Hello everyone, and yesterday felt like a Star Wars holiday with another wonderful episode of Andor and a bonus, Tales of the Jedi, 6 short episodes telling 2 different stories of Count Dooku and Ahsoka Tano. And I'm here to tell you, that was awesome. So to start, I think it's important to say that Dave Filoni really gets Star Wars. Everything he's done so far has been pretty awesome. Why don't you slide right down, hit that subscribe button so that next time a new Star Wars property comes out, we're ready to chat together and you can watch my video and then comment below. We'll start with Ahsoka Tano. Her story was pretty good. The first episode is probably the weakest. I liked it though. It gave us a little insight into what she is like when she's with her people, that she was showing signs of the Force from a very early age.
Ahsoka is Jedi.
Now fast forward to when she was training, and I loved that Anakin kind of saw the flaws in the training and was giving her more of a in-depth training, and that was great because that kind of showed that, you know, Anakin was special, even though, spoiler alert, he turns out bad in the end, and then maybe good at the very end. He was one that saw a lot of flaws within the Jedi, and he made her do things differently, and that's why she's such a warrior on the Star Wars franchise. And then in the end, seeing her try to get away from her Jedi roots, which if you watch the shows, you know that she did. It shows that she is still just as powerful, taking down an Inquisitor without even using a lightsaber. I was like, wow. This made me excited to see her show, and they also tease that she goes back to help the Rebel Alliance, which is something that we haven't seen a lot of other than in Star Wars Rebels, and I'm hoping that this is just to whet our appetites for the Ahsoka show that is coming out. What I was the most excited for was the Count Dooku story. I've always thought that he was one of the better parts of the prequel trilogy. It's unfortunate that the original actor is no longer here to reprise his role. The one complaint I had about his story is I didn't think the actor who did the voice quite caught his presence that he has when he was in the prequel. But he did. I liked seeing him and Qui-Gon as a master and apprentice. We see Dooku as a really angry Jedi that doesn't get along with the council, which in some ways Qui-Gon was like that. Not as much anger, but he didn't always see eye to eye with the council. And moving along, I really liked, we always assumed he was Siphon Diaz and he was the one helping out Palpatine. It was kind of cool to fill in those gaps from the Clone Wars. I always wished that they didn't kill him off so quick. I thought he was a great character. And then after that, we get to see his full emergence with Palpatine as his apprentice, although he didn't really call him apprentice, he called him more of a partner. And I like that Dooku always seemed like he beat to a different drum, that he wasn't quite fully on board with being a Sith, but he clearly did not like the ways of the Jedi. So what I wish we could see more of this. I don't know if these were more of test shows to see what the reactions of the audience would be. I'd love to see more of Dooku as the apprentice, or what he was actually trying to do, and if he was in fact undermining Palpatine as well. Now, I do listen to a lot of Star Wars audiobooks, but Count Dooku is one that hasn't popped up in too many of the books that I have listened to other than Darth Plagueis. I think I might try out more just to see where his story goes. Do you have any suggestions? Please let me know. So this is an easy one. This is an A+ for the Dooku story, and I'll give an A- for the Ahsoka Tano because I didn't enjoy the first one as much as the rest, but I'd say 5 of them are solid A's. These are going to get the gamut power approval. He was right there watching with me, so let me know. It was a quick 6 episodes, but it left you wanting more. So if one of the worst complaints of a show is it ended, then you know it's a great show. And after you watch my video, you know it's good because you just found something to brag about.